Welcome to the Laser Light Show, brought to you by nature, and welcome to my channel. Howdy. So it rained earlier, and there was just pretty much a lot of rain, and now we got this laser light show. It was the night before Tai Chi, and I'm contemplating going to the gym. I went last night. If you follow me on Awakening Butterfly on like my Instagram for that, I'm trying to do a better job of posting like, ooh, I'm at the gym, I'm working it out, I'm whatever, to motivate people. And I signed myself up, obviously, for Tai Chi tomorrow. And I was the only one on the list at the time, so I'm partially curious as to who else is going, if anyone. You ever just get the Monday blues? That's what today was. It was like a weird day. This is so cool. I could film this forever. I still need to figure out what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. Probably my new favorite shorts of all time. And one of my new tank tops. Or some like exercise shorts and like more proper exercise shorts in a tank top. That could work. I have options. Obviously flip-flops. My cat is way over there. Yeah, there you go, guys. I'll see you when I see ya. Hi everyone, I'm finally out of the house, on my way to Tai Chi. I'm so exhausted. I only got 4 hours and 6 minutes of sleep last night, so I don't feel the greatest because I'm so exhausted. My body's really tired. I just blah, nauseous, and like, I'm gonna go back to bed, but Tai Chi is my life. So off we go. So, as I mentioned, exhausted. My legs are tired. I just want to like curl up and lay down. I'm so tired that I almost forgot my keys, which would not have been good because I would have had nowhere to get back into my house. So, thank goodness. Last minute, I was like, uh-oh. It is 9:55. Tai Chi starts at 10. Just when I thought I was gonna like go to bed last night, my cat decided to throw up in my bed. So that threw things off. I don't know, I'm exhausted. Let me just say, it is really hot outside. Just got done with Tai Chi, and lately we've been doing it inside because of the rain, thunder, etc. But today, at the moment, it's nice and sunny, and even though you're in the shade, it is so stinking hot. Like, I am sweating in a way that I never thought I would. Well, I mean, I do that a lot sometimes. I just figured it would have got moved inside, but it didn't. That's fine. Sweating's good. It's healthy. Anyways, walking home, very tired. Definitely could use a drink, a snack, a nap. Finish working on my closet, straighten it out. So, I don't know if you can see how red in the face I am, but I am going to take the longer way home. I could take a shortcut, but I'm not going to, because I'm at 2,766 steps. Although it probably would be a better idea to go the other way, but nope. So, like a little, I don't know, I'm gonna sound crazy if I've never said this before, but it's like a little magical DJ lives in my head, and randomly songs just pop in. And it's not like anything that I was like just listening to, so obviously it's there. I heard it like the last song I heard before bed or something, so it's like still in my head in the morning. Just like random stuff, even songs like from different decades. So it's funny because usually if I get a song in my head, in Tai Chi class, it's kind of related in some way, shape or form to that. But today at T-Pain, buy you a drink. Oh wait, I got money in the bank. Song in my head like the whole time, the end of the class, and I was just like, this is kind of funny. I didn't really get a chance to share, but that's fine. I mean, if I was asked, like, so were you thinking anything during your meditation? Usually I'll be like, there's a song stuck in my head. And then usually followed up with, well, what song? Or like, if I'm not asked then, I'm asked like a different day. So it's just kind of funny. And then my trainer, it looked like he was wearing the male version of my, I don't know what you could see there, of my new favorite shorts of life. I have 2 pairs of these. When you love something, get a backup if you can. Anywho, came home, I took a nap, then I got a package in the mail, and I thought I was ordering one little like secret antiperspirant. Looks like a giant EOS lip balm for my gym bag. For the days I may forget to put on deodorant or when I want to freshen up. And then I said, you know what I need? A first aid kit. Did not realize how big this thing is, so clearly it's not going to fit in my backpack, nor do I need everything in there. So I just put a few things aside that I will, I don't know if I needed the Neosporin or not, but 3 hand wipes could come in handy. And then I thought this is good for like sweat or if I'm ever like in the swimming pool or something, which I don't really think it should be if you got a cut or whatever. But these Band-Aids, I'll take some out of the box and like put everything in a Ziploc bag to put in. We do have gloves. It's like 2 things of those. More Band-Aids, you can have enough. There's the Benadryl anti-itch gel, gauze material. There was a packet of 2 extra strength Tylenol, which I gave to my mom to keep in her bag, because she could use it. And then there's one of these things, so when you like break it up, it turns into a instant like ice pack. So it's like a glow stick, unless you're gonna use one, you don't want it to break. And then there's this, on the back you can put emergency phone numbers. Like the doctor, the hospital, the pharmacy, a pediatrician, fire department, ambulance, police, 24-hour National Boys and Control Center phone numbers on the back here, and you can put a neighbor. So this goes over things like heat strokes, if you're too hot, if you're too cold, frostbite, other things. There goes the television, y'all. Yeah, so came home from Tai Chi, as I mentioned. Had a decent conversation, long. I still like feel, not to you guys, but with my mother, I still feel like kind of chatting about some things. We had lunch, and then I should show you my bedroom. What I did, what I worked on. I got something productive done today. It's kind of dark in my room, so yeah, just I have this giant photo now that we need to get someone who can hang things on walls to hang it. And it does need to be centered, so it's not gonna live directly where it is. But I just love, like, look what I did. A little crystal grid situation on my business card for like prosperity and all that. So I also have prosperity. And then this is my big mama Athena amethyst. And then these are little trinkets from a friend. And then I got this giant rose quartz. I have a small piece too. I love rose quartz, polished, unpolished. This has some other interesting colors in it. Just the way I've been feeling lately, I'm like, I need rose quartz. Like, I just wanna hug it. So I love how these two crystals complement this giant seashell. And then over here, one of my wands, crystal wands. Look at this big mama jamma. There was one I was like obsessed with, but it was like mucho money. But hey, it was that or get two. I got two. This came from Home Goods. Those two came from Rare Earth Gallery, and then those came from a local resale shop. And then lots of stuff came from Sage Goddess. Home Goods. I'm like, I need all the clear quartz. I need everything. So, and then this is kind of clear, like a clear quartz situation. It's a little lamp, and then I have a fluorite and fluorite. I also need a ladder because look at this. Woo! I want to hang that from my fan. I mean, I might get rid of my fan and swap out for a chandelier. But then I also want to use the one for the outside fan. Don't mind the dirty windows or glass, but there's a fan there. And then I was feeling like I worked on this. I relocated some things. Don't think that's their final home. I might still be moving stuff around. But as some of you may know, look at my nose. Oh my god, my skin. I didn't wear I wore sunglasses when I was walking to Tai Chi, but then I took them off because I thought we'd be inside, but we were outside for that, you know, HOT. So, in all capital letters with some exclamation points. I might talk to my trainer tomorrow to say, you know what, I think it's that time of year where it's just really too hot to be outside for that. So I know we've been doing it inside because of the rain, but we might have to do it inside because of the heat. Even my neighbor that lives on the 3rd floor, who's always in the sun, was like, it's too hot. And that's the first time I've ever heard him complain that it's like too hot. I feel like when you're walking and there's a breeze, it's so lovely, but when you're just standing still and just doing slow movements, it really gets to you. So I might say, I'm a mama, but I can't, hello. She keeps telling me to like speak up and say something. I keep thinking somebody else will. Anyways, what time is it? Ooh, 5:57. We're watching 90 Day Fiance. We're gonna finish the episode, clean up dinner, and go to a class tonight, I believe.